The post-workout protein shake has been a staple in the resistance-trained community for years. Amateurs and pros alike all run towards their Whey shake directly after working out, all because it's assumed that you have to. After all, there's supposed to be a narrow anabolic window of opportunity to maximize your recovery and training adaptations. But is the anabolic window really that narrow? The classic studies on the anabolic power of protein after working out usually focused on rapidly absorbed whey protein in isolation, so without other meals or nutrients. Under these circumstances, 20 to 25 grams of protein represents the threshold for maximizing the anabolic stimulus. Anything above that amount will either be oxidized for energy or converted to urea or other compounds. But that's not how humans tend to eat. Instead, we combine nutrients into full meals containing fibers, fats, protein, carbohydrates, and so on. Combined meals slow down nutrient absorption, resulting in a more consistent protein uptake over a longer period of time. This means that we can likely consume more protein than 20 to 25 grams in a single meal and still reap the benefits. The question then remains whether protein timing really is all that important. A recent review on the subject showed that, initially, protein timing seemed like an important factor for muscle growth. However, once the researchers investigated these studies more deeply and looked at factors such as total protein intake, subject training status, and study length, the effect was practically gone. Drinking a protein shake only showed a meaningful effect if overall daily protein consumption was inadequate. Now, I have to say that I was rather surprised. I've always believed that the post-workout protein shake was an essential factor to maximize your gains. But, as all researchers should, I was forced to re-evaluate my beliefs after being presented with high-quality evidence pointing towards the opposite. It now seems that the muscle-building effects of a meal last for about 5 to 6 hours. And so, the current bottom line is this. If there even is an effect of protein timing on muscle hypertrophy, it's relatively small. Total daily protein intake is much more important, and the anabolic window of opportunity is not nearly as narrow as we believed it to be. To quote Brad Schoenfeld, one of the leading scientists in the field, "The anabolic window of opportunity is really more of a barn door." Now that's a take-home message. So, to maximize your anabolic stimulus, you should aim for a protein consumption of 0.4 grams per kilogram of body weight per meal, across at least 4 meals evenly spaced throughout the day. And in total, you should consume a minimum of 1.6 gram per kilogram of body weight per day. This doesn't mean that there's any evidence against drinking protein shakes. They're still a good source of high-quality protein and are completely safe to consume. Just don't worry too much about them. Downing a protein shake directly after your workout is probably not going to make much of a difference. Instead, focus on your total daily protein consumption to maximize your muscle growth. Happy lifting, everyone!